Thick smoke drifted across the Croatian coastline overnight as severe wildfires rapidly spread through the Dalmatian region, forcing mass evacuations and widespread emergency deployments. The primary surge began near the Lokva Rogoznica area before advancing rapidly toward the historic coastal town of Omiš. Fanned by strong, unpredictable gusts of wind, the flames reached several residential and commercial zones, engulfing vehicles, damaging homes, and threatening local businesses. A popular local restaurant near the town center was among the structures directly impacted as the fire line pressed closer to the main urban perimeter. By 2 a.m, local authorities reported extremely severe conditions in the Brac district, with dense smoke drastically reducing visibility and making the air difficult to breathe. As an immediate safety precaution, emergency services completely closed the main Cetina River bridge and blocked all traffic access around the central roundabout. At least 1,000 residents and foreign tourists were evacuated from their accommodations overnight, forced to leave behind personal belongings as the fire drew dangerously close. Emergency response operations continued throughout the dark night and into the following morning across multiple active fronts. Over 100 dedicated firefighters fought the advancing blazes on the ground, while 4 specialized Canadair aircraft and air tractors were deployed to assist aerial operations as day broke. However, severe Bura winds significantly hampered aerial firefighting efforts in certain regions, such as Bovan and Škrljevo, where aircraft were temporarily unable to operate safely. Advanced satellite data from environmental tracking systems, including OroraTech, indicated active fire hotspots rapidly expanding across multiple geographical locations. In addition to the primary emergency in Omiš, separate blazes were officially reported near Podgraben, Primošten, Dicmo, Krušvar, Vodice, and even parts of Novi Zagreb. The picturesque Adriatic islands were also heavily affected, with active fire sites being closely monitored in Pučišća on the island of Brač, as well as on Šolta, Šipan, and Vergata. On the island of Brač, localized refueling and reloading stations were rapidly set up at the local airport to keep waterbombing aircraft operational without long delays. By morning, several major fire sectors, including those near the areas of Škrljevo and Kaštel Stari, were officially brought under control by ground crews. Despite these critical containment successes, persistent strong winds continue to keep the overall risk of sudden reignition extremely high throughout the affected region. Active thermal hotspots remain clearly visible along the steep cliffs of the Cetina Canyon and above the historic Mirabella Fortress. Emergency firefighting crews remain on high alert across the entire southern coastline to contain all remaining active fronts and protect vulnerable local communities.
Isus, Majka Božja.